Do you remember going to the store with your mother and you would see something in the store you wanted, like a candy or a toy, and your mom would say, "You could look, but don't touch"? That's what we're dealing with today. But instead of look, but don't touch, we're programmed to think something else. And I would like to say it's you could look, but don't strive. As you go on social media, you're so bombarded with the extravagance of life, all the extraordinary, the special, the some things only the top 1% only have access to. The mega yachts, the the vacations, the fancy cars, this and that. Perfectly fine. You could look, but don't strive. Don't think you will ever reach this level of success. Don't think you will ever reach this section of life because you're excluded. But you could look. You could look and you could be in awe, but don't ever get out of line. And that's the vibe I get from society today. You know, that's why I feel like a lot of people they're not happy with themselves. They're not happy with the lives they live. They're not happy with their job because they feel like I know there's more out there. I know there's more out there that's attainable that I could improve my livelihood. I know it's out there because I've seen it with my own eyes. But I'm trapped here and I don't know how to move. I don't know how to get out. I don't know how to escape. Why am I confined to this space of making minimum wage when I know there's a whole world out there, just waiting for me to explore it, waiting for me to, get a piece of the pie? You could look, but don't strive. No, no, you're not here to strive to be greater than what you are. You're here to fall in line. If you wasn't born into the certain group, the certain royalty, if that's not your starting point, then don't worry about it because nobody cares about you. And the faster you figure it out, the faster you be so further along in life. Nobody cares about you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody cares about what you're going through. Nobody gives a they don't care. Nobody cares. So you have to realize that if you want something, if you want something, nobody around you is going to push you to achieve it. Matter of fact, they would rather you just lay on the floor, lie down, and accept whatever's given to you. Nobody wants you to fight back or strive to be anything. Nobody cares if you, nobody cares. If you want something, you have to want it. You have to make the initiative. Because nobody's gonna knock on your door and say, "Hey, remember that thing? Remember that ID you had? Remember that plan you had? The business you had? You know, when are you gonna start it? I think you should start." Nobody cares if you started or not, because your life is already set out for you. Your life is already planned out for you. Your life is meant to uplift somebody else's dreams. I'm gonna keep it 1,000% with you. In this world, it's all about money. It's all about money, and whoever has the most power. And these companies have a lot of power, and they use that power to pay you as little as possible, just enough to keep you coming back, but just little enough so they can stay ahead of the pack. So they don't want you to strive to be anything but a mindless human being programmed to push a button or lift a box to keep the bottom line growing. That's your whole purpose of life. Don't let nobody else tell you different. And the faster you realize that, the faster you'll start making the necessary steps to get ahead. You have to want it. You have to want it for yourself. You have to want it. You have to want it. You have to want it. Because I know how it is. You see there's a life out there. You see there's a world out there that you can experience, that you haven't experienced. And you know that it's just right there. But it's something blocking you. You know, it's access that's not allowed to everybody. You know, you don't have the resources. You don't have the name. You don't have the power. You don't have the backing. So you're going to be denied any extravagance of life. Any specialty of life that you see, you're going to be denied. Unless you could prove, I'm going to be honest with you, unless you could prove to yourself, or most importantly, unless you could prove to the public why you deserve this. Why should they even listen to you? Why should they even give you a chance? What makes you so different than the rest of the 8 billion of us on this earth? So unless you could prove to the public why they should give you a chance, you're going to be denied access of all greatness of life. Everything that you deem, you know, you want it's going to be places of the world are so beautiful that you'll never, ever get the chance to experience. Cultures, food, you know, environments. Some doors will never open for you because it's not meant for you to walk through. It was never meant for you to walk through. It's a special lock, and you don't have the key. Now, with that out the way, you don't have the key, but it's not that you can't obtain it now. You could get it. You could get it, but you have to earn it. You have to want it more than you want. Whatever you want in life, you gotta want it more than that. You gotta want it more than life itself. That's how bad you want it. You gotta be willing to go to the end of the earth, because that's how bad it is. That's how bad you want it. It's obtainable, but you have to really want it. And a lot of people want it, but a lot of people give up. A lot of people don't see the possibilities. A lot of people see a waste of time. A lot of people just have responsibilities that they can't bother with it. And I understand that. But you have to want it. You have to want it. Now, do you want it? Or do you just like saying you want it? A lot of people just like saying they want it. Me? And I'm not no hypocrite. Or maybe I am. I fall into that category sometimes. I might just say I want something, but I don't really want it as bad as I say I want it. No, I just like saying I want it. But am I really willing to put in the work, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the 10,000 hours, the rejection, the door slammed in my face, you know, am I really willing to go through that? To go through the mud to just achieve this one thing that some people just wake up and or are born into? But I have to fight and pull every tooth and nail just to achieve this one thing? Do I really want it as bad as? Maybe not. Maybe not. But I like to think I do. And that's why I continue to try. But I'll never know until I give up. I'll never know until I give up. But I'm just here to let you know that it's possible. It's possible, but it's difficult as fuck. It's difficult as fuck. So it's possible, but you have to want it. You have to want it, because I feel you have access and viewership to all these things on life, but you're stuck where you're stuck, and you know that everything you see is only what you can view, but you can't strive to achieve and reach it tangibly. You can't, like, it's only on your phone, but you will never see the reality of it. and it kills you. It kills you inside sometimes. Like, dang, like I'm watching everybody achieve their goals, everybody achieve their dreams, everybody living the best life they possibly can. You know, once you go online, and then you correlate that to your life and what you're doing and how you're stuck in the position you're stuck in. And that's not good to compare, because comparison is a thief of joy. But you're a human being. That's all we know. All we do is compare. That's all we do. And you're stuck, and you're stuck at your minimum wage job, and you're like, dang, like, is this me? Is this all I'm capable of doing? Is this all I'm capable of achieving? No, it's not. I'm here to give you the answer. It's not. But I want to let you know that it's going to be hard. Going to be hard. But you could do it. You could do it. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Take your time. And you'll get through it. Peace.